There are 6 spots currently around the backyard and grounded where you can find bombardier beetles, or as I like to call them, bombos. You can find 1 here, 3 over there, 3 more are back here, 1 over this way, and 2 more are right around here. If you want some tips about how to farm and fight bombos, then I highly recommend that you watch the rest of this video. What up? It's Tiny Pirate Gaming with another grounded tutorial video covering where to find and farm bombardier beetles so you can get your hands on some bombo parts and some boiling glands fast and easy. But before moving on with the video, if you're a fan of grounded themed, grounded related content, then you have discovered the right channel because that's almost all that I do here. So if you enjoy that, you could do me a huge favor if you could gently touch the like button, and I hope that this video earns your subscription today. Whether you're farming bombos for parts to craft more jerky racks, or you need to get a boiling gland so you can craft some tier 2 gear, this video will show you the best places to find bombardier beetles around the backyard. Bombardier beetles have 6 locations around the backyard where they will spawn. Some of these locations have more than 1 bombo at them, and most of these locations have swarms of other creatures around them too, so be sure to keep your head on a swivel so you don't get surrounded. Just south of the west side of the pond, you can find a large flat stone where a lone bombo usually spawns in. Sometimes you can find the beetle under or beside of the large flat stone. The next location where the bombo beetles can spawn is near Rake Rock. Rake Rock can be found close to the porch and right along the border of the haze biome. You will know you have found it because you will also find a rake resting on top of the rock. Here you can usually find 2 beetles hanging out on top of the large rock, and an additional beetle can also sometimes be found down closer to the porch or around the nearby paint can. The next location is by the east corner of the porch, where you can find a collection of rocks close to the hedge biome. Be careful at this location because here you will usually find 3 bombo beetles along with possibly a swarm of mites and larvae. If fighting 3 bombos sounds like too much, then another location you can check is around Spade Gulch. Spade Gulch can be found in the east side of the grasslands biome just north of the flooded region. You will know you have found it when you spot a garden spade stuck into the ground beside of a gulch that's been dug into the ground that leads down into a cave that's blocked off by acorns. Here you can usually find a lone bombo wandering around the rocks at Spade Gulch, but much like the other locations, there are swarms of mites and sometimes larvae that roam around this area, so be careful. The final location to farm bombardier beetles is along the eastern wall of the grasslands biome, just to the south of the pond. Like many of the other spawn locations here, you can find 2 bombo beetles hanging around a bunch of large rocks. However, unlike many of the other locations, you can also sometimes run into swarms of orb weaver spiders or mosquitoes around here, so be extra careful. When combating bombardier beetles, you should be prepared to defend yourself against 4 different attacks that they can launch against you. The first attack is just a basic bite attack that can be easily blocked with enough practice. Bombardier beetles can also shoot long-range acid drops at you that will damage you if they hit you, and will also stain the ground momentarily with bombo beetle juice that can burn your feet and reduce your HP. The bombo can also launch a spread shot acid blast that shoots out like a shotgun and covers the ground with more beetle juice, so watch your step. This attack can be blocked using a weevil shield, but it will still damage you because of the Beetlejuice on the ground, so I recommend simply dodging it with a well-timed jump. The final attack that the Bombo Beetle can use is its signature secret technique, the Acid Drop Rainstorm. During this attack, the Bombo will launch 3 acid drops directly into the sky that will then rain down around them, covering the ground with acid beetle juice. When they do this, just keep your distance and lure them out of the Beetlejuice before you resume your combat. And I think that covers everything you need to know about where to find and farm Bombardier Beetles in Grounded. Let me know in the comments if I left out any Bombo spawn locations or if you know of any secret techniques for how to fight them. If you enjoyed the video, you could do me a huge favor by gently touching the like button, and if you want to see more exciting Grounded themed, Grounded related content here on Tiny Pirate Gaming, then I hope that this video earns your subscription today. I also invite you to follow me on twitch.tv where I live stream Grounded and other games, and if you want to keep up with news and announcements for the hashtag Tiny Crew, then you can follow me on Twitter or join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord. Links to all of those can be found down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time...
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.